We had a good ride down, we got absolutely soaked. Well, this is Flint Castle, and it was here protecting the estuary. We've come down the M6, and this is just as you turn into the top of Wales, as we intend now to go round Wales, and we thought we'd look in here today and just see a bit of history. We're waiting for Dan. He's the one that bent the key the other day and had to have it straightened so he could use his bike again. And today he's managed to self-lock his top box with his key in it. So I think RAC have sorted him out, and we're just killing a bit of time till he catches us back up, which is not a problem. It's virtually a rest day coming down here. What a lovely aspect they have in this castle. I'm going to try and find something that tells me the history about it all. It's a marvellous old place. All still standing. Solid old thing, big old walls. That's why it stood the test of time. Several towers. A lot of castles in this country. Always wars and conflicts. Pity they even have to happen. Well, that's what it looked like back in the day. The sea must have come right up and round it. The whole place was built here because under here is flint, and it was built on the solid ground in the estuary. Makes perfect sense. It looks like about 1280 it was completed. Well, I really like Llandudno. I should imagine this is lovely here with the beach in the summer, and it's probably absolutely rammed with tourists, I bet. It is a very scenic little place, yes. Very pretty little place round here. It is, isn't it? Lovely beach. I think you're paying the car park at the top. Not so much. Look at the view down there. Just look at that view. Proper rock. Proper rock. Good experience to investigate these places, isn't it? It is a fantastic opportunity. That is a big lump of rock just hanging there, isn't it? You could be in the Mediterranean actually at the moment, couldn't you? I'd like to see you walk along here and up to the top. Great Orme mines. This will get Michelle going again, won't it? But it's still challenging in its own little way. Oh, it's still climbing, a fair bit of distance to the bottom now. Still climbing. Great experience, isn't it, to go somewhere different? Amazing to think the old railway's there, isn't it? Bronze Age mines. This hill's been around for a long time. That's going to be a good view. A good view. How about a row of bikes for the old picture? Well, it's starting to get more scenic as we're leaving the top coast. There's a vernacular railway over there. Talk about steep. I love it when you start to see the mountains. Totally different to the Lake District, isn't it? A lot greener. I think rain is what Wales does very well. We'll find out later today. It's a bit damp, but we're very high up in the cloud, and the cloud is very low today. We're stopping to let them all put their waterproofs on while we're up in the mountains. This is Bala, and it's drizzling, which is a bit annoying. So you have to take whatever you get. Make the most of it. We're up in the clouds, up on the top of a mountain, looking down into the valley. There's all mist hanging in the air, but what a view, what a valley. Look, see the sheep, all the little dots in the distance. Tiny as anything, aren't they? Well, let's hope that comes out. I don't know if the camera will see it in this weather or not. The views down here are partly ruined by the rain, but you can see how fantastic this is round here. Absolutely gorgeous. Well, we've come down a bit lower, and down here's dry. All that weather was just up in the mountains where we were. I don't know if I've cleaned the lens enough, but just around there it's Lake Fernway, and as we go round the corner we should see the dam. That's next on our route. What a calm bit of water. Now these are big old firs, really big old firs. Standing there proud. Be nice to go over the old dam in a minute. About a mile from here, I think. I love going around the side of the lake. Here comes the old dam. Oh, it looks quite an old-fashioned one. It does, doesn't it? A lot of people come to see the old dam.
how does the road go when we get to the end? Right, it goes right. It's a right turn at the end. Okay, it's a sharp right, okay.
Bit of rain still in the air, but lovely scenery. Hills covered in pines. Very green, you can tell they get a lot of rain. Saying that, we've had a lot of rain today. But the scenery is beautiful. It's stunning. We're out the rain, but high. Well, we're at the foot of a dam, and this dam has at the bottom of it an old lead mine, which was mined obviously years and years ago, and this is on the River Severn, and this regulates the flow of it. The surface area of that dam is 230 football pitches, and it's about 214 feet deep. It's a big old thing, but the water looks superb, absolutely superb, pouring down here. Now I've just had a pot of tea, and that's the last thing I need to hear is all that water. It's been wet and delightful at the same time. Yeah, it has, hasn't it? Yeah. There's a lot of beauty around here, a lot. Gone for miles and miles of these beautiful lanes full of conifers. Really old pines, aren't they? Been here a few years. See what they'd burn well, wouldn't they, if there was a fire? Just as they took their wet weather stuff off, the sun come out, and now it's starting to drizzle again. That's been the story of today, really. Robert was just saying he thinks it's the best road there is in Wales, really, the 470. It's just spectacular along its entire length. Shame it's still a bit drizzly, but it's still a pleasure to ride it. Yeah, good road surface, real biking road. And amazing scenery all the way along it.
We're now approaching our overnight accommodation, and I'm going to put up some of Michelle Mallory's wonderful pictures just to show you what we've had throughout our day.